In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 27, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Memphis Grizzlies versus New York Knicks. The Memphis Grizzlies travel to the Big Apple to play the New York Knicks at Madison Square Garden on Sunday. The Grizzlies are coming off a resounding 21-point win against the Pelicans, and the Knicks entered this game after narrowly losing against the Portland Trail Blazers in overtime on Friday night. Memphis has won all 3 games against the Knicks in 2022. Looking at the betting trends, the Grizzlies are 7-19-1 against the spread in their last 27 road games, 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games against a team with a losing record, and 0-6 against the spread in their last 6 games following a win of more than 10 points. The Knicks are 5-16-1 against the spread in their last 22 home games, 4-1-1 against the spread in their last 6 games following a loss, and 5-14 against the spread in their last 19 Sunday games. Head-to-head, the over is 6-0 in the last 6 meetings overall, and the Grizzlies are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings overall. The Knicks committed 35 fouls, which proved decisive. The Grizzlies are a physical team, but the Knicks have the size to compete with them on the inside, especially with Mitchell Robinson back. I just think this is a good matchup for the Knicks at home after a bad loss against a Grizzlies team on the road after a big win over a divisional rival. The Grizzlies are 7-12 against the spread this season and have lost 4 of their last 6 games. New York has covered the number in 4 of the last 5 head-to-head with Memphis. The Knicks also play well against opponents from the Western Conference, covering the number in 11 of the last 16. I like New York here after a tough home loss to the Blazers, who played without Damian Lillard. So the New York Knicks to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. One of the biggest differences between this Knicks team and previous Knicks teams is their defense, or lack thereof. The Knicks have been among the best defensive teams in the NBA since coach Tom Thibodeau took over. This year, however, they are ranked 25th in defense, allowing 116 points per game. The Grizzlies, who average 115 points per game, are the NBA's 8th highest scoring team. With the addition of Jalen Brunson, the Knicks' offense has improved significantly this season, ranking 13th in scoring at 114 points per game. Given these factors, this game should be a high-scoring affair. Take command. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia 76ers versus Orlando Magic. The Philadelphia 76ers will be on the road as they travel to the Amway Center to take on the Orlando Magic in an Eastern Conference matchup on Sunday. These teams played back on Friday night, with the Sixers picking up a 107-99 road win, so it will be interesting here. Looking at the betting trends, the 76ers are 7-16-1 against the spread in their last 24 road games, 2-11 against the spread in their last 13 games against a team below .400, and 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The Magic are 7-3-1 against the spread in their last 11 Sunday games, and 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 when their opponent scores 100 points or more in their previous game. Head-to-head, the over is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings overall, and the 76ers are 7-2 against the spread in the last 9 meetings overall. The 76ers are going to be shorthanded again as Joel Embiid, Matisse Thybulle, and Tyrese Maxey are all out, while the Magic have listed Chuma Oak, Jalen Suggs, Wendell Carter Jr., and Markelle Fultz as questionable for this one. The adjusted net rating provided by Dunks and Threes shows us that even with the injuries, that these teams are not close. Philly is currently 7th in the NBA with a plus 2.2 rating, while Orlando is 26th with a minus 3.4 rating up to this point. The ability to defend the three-point shot is critical, and the 76ers are leading the NBA with 31.2%, while the Magic are 9th at 34.3% this year. The 76ers are 7-2 against the spread in their previous 9 games against the Magic. It's always tough to beat the same team twice in a row in their own building, but the Magic just don't have the firepower to hang with the 76ers unless Banchero or Wagner can have a monster game. The 76ers still have more than enough firepower to get the job done, and they are 7-2 against the spread spread in the last 9 meetings overall, so the Philadelphia 76ers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Neither team has shot the ball particularly well this season, with the Magic and Sixers tied for 13th in the NBA with a 46.8 field goal percentage. Both of these defenses have struggled recently, with Philadelphia allowing 106 points in their last 4 games and Orlando allowing 109 points in their last 5. Both teams are still both ranked in the top 15 when it comes to field goal percentage. Orlando's defense has been suspect for a while now, with teams such as Indiana and Minnesota scoring 120+ against them. The over has been hit in 5 of their previous 7 meetings. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Mavericks versus Milwaukee Bucks. The 2022-2023 NBA betting action continues Sunday in this interconference battle when the Dallas Mavericks and the Milwaukee Bucks at the Pfizer Forum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 2 teams battling through mediocre stretches square off on Sunday when the Dallas Mavericks take on the Milwaukee Bucks. Dallas lost their last 2 games, including a 125-112 loss to Boston on Wednesday. The Mavericks take on Toronto on Saturday, but this analysis does not include the contest. The Bucks are 3-5 in their last 8 after downing the Cleveland Cavaliers on Friday. These clubs have not met this season, but the visiting team won both contests last year. Looking at the betting trends, the Mavericks are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 road games, 1-8 against the spread in their last 9 games against a team with a winning record, and 5-16-1 against the spread in their last 22 games overall. The Bucks are 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games against a team with a winning record, and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 14-6 in the last 20 meetings in Milwaukee. The Mavericks are 15-4-2 against the spread in the last 21 meetings overall, and the Mavericks are 5-0-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in Milwaukee. The Mavericks don't have a single player listed on the injury report, which is a real luxury in the league these days, but it hasn't translated into wins as they are coming into this meeting in worrying form. The Bucks have been plagued by injury from opening night, and they would have taken plenty of confidence from their blowout win over the Cavaliers on Friday. While the 2 key head-to-head betting trends point to the Mavs being the pick in this game, I can't take them with how they have played as of late. They have lost 3 in a row in 4 of 5 games, and on the season, they only have 1 road win. Dallas played good defense in their last game, but they gave up a ton of offensive rebounds. That may be the case in this game, as the Bucks have 1 player averaging over 2 offensive boards per game and 2 that are nearly averaging that. The Mavericks would be tempting at the line under normal circumstances, but the frustration is building within the franchise, and I think it only gets worse as the Bucks get a big W at home behind another big game from Antetokounmpo, as he will have a big game and get more help than Doncic, and the Bucks will send Dallas to their 4th straight loss. So the Milwaukee Bucks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In 14 of the last 20 games between these teams in Milwaukee, the posted total has gone over. This is the case even though neither team ranks in the top 15 in the league in points per game. The Mavs have struggled some in the scoring department in their last few games, while the Bucks have scored at least 117 points in the 2 wins in their last 3 games. Antetokounmpo and the big men for Milwaukee will get it done scoring in the paint and hitting the glass. Dallas road games have produced 4 overs and 3 unders so far this season, despite them playing the slowest pace out of all 30 teams in the NBA. Tonight's projected total has been set at 214.5 points, and the teams have eclipsed that in their last 2 meetings at Pfizer Forum. Milwaukee has seen that number surpassed in 3 games in a row, while the Mavs have gone over in 2 of their last 3 games. Something has to change in the Mavs' approach, because playing this slowly is not working well for them away from home. I think if they push the tempo just a bit in this one, the Bucks have cashed on the over in 12 of 16 games against Southwest Division teams, and I believe that trend will continue tonight. Dallas may not have the biggest scoring game, but the Bucks will. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.